Hey everyone, it's Janine Rogan from the Wealth Building Academy, and today I am here to talk about deductions you can claim if you're self-employed and you are an online influencer or you earn money online in some way. Now, this gets a little confusing for people when they start to earn money online because usually people get confused between GST and income tax. These are two separate things and we need to go ahead and keep them separate. So GST is what you're going to pay on the money you earn over $30,000. That's the threshold for needing to file a GST return. Now you're going to have to file one with the government annually, and you will be responsible for remitting 5% of your revenue or total sales. So if you're earning over $30,000, you need to make sure that you're charging your clients GST, and then you're going to want to and need to remit that to the government. You'll also be able to claim any GST you've paid on things in your business for the year on that return. So that's the GST return. The second thing we want to look at is income tax. Now, this does not mean you have to be incorporated. So you can be incorporated or a sole proprietor, which means you're not incorporated, and be earning money online. Now, if you're a corporation, you will likely need to hire an accountant to file your taxes, and those are due at the end of March. There are similar deductions between being incorporated and being self-employed or earning money online, and I'm going to walk through those now. So if you're self-employed, you're going to include the income you earned online on Schedule 2125. That's the form that you'll need to file. You'll need to put all the money you earned in the year on the revenue line, and then you'll be able to look at claiming things that you needed to pay for to earn business income. Now that's the key, and that is what the Government of Canada and the CRA have defined. The expenses that you're able to claim against the income you earned must be directly related to the business income that you earned. So let's walk through a couple examples. If you are an influencer and sell products in your business, you might run Facebook or Instagram ads. That would be a cost that is directly related to you earning business income. So you would be able to deduct that. Things like website or hosting costs to run your website would also be considered a cost that is directly related to your business. Now, internet and cell phones are where things get tricky. Many people run their business from their phone, especially if they're on Instagram or posting videos all the time and earning an income through that aspect of their life. That being said, we don't use 100% of our cell phone for our business. There is a piece of it that's personal unless you have a specific phone for that aspect of your business. But if you're like most of us, we share our business with our personal when it comes to our cell phone as well as our internet. So you're not going to be able to claim all of that on your tax return. You're going to want to deduct a proportion of that. And again, the CRA, there's no hard rules, is looking for reasonableness. So my best estimate is usually between 30 and 40% if you are a full-time influencer. But you could also look at leveraging the time that you spend on your phone. I know Apple breaks that down, and you could take a percentage of that as well. You'll also be able to claim supplies that you need for your business. So things like a ring light, what I'm using right now. Again, probably a portion of your phone, maybe some other photo hardware or software that you would need to create some of the things in your organization. Any software that you're using within your business would also be deductible. And then the big question of travel. So I know we haven't been traveling for many months, but hopefully we get back to that soon. When we're looking at whether or not we can deduct travel expenses, it's important to look at, again, the cause of the travel and if it is for earning an income or if it's for a convention. Now, if it is for a convention, there is specific rules around that. They're on the CRA website. I can link them in the description below. But you are held to a maximum of 6 per year. So this will include things like airfare, the cost of the convention, as well as meals and entertainment. And again, there are really specific rules around what you can actually claim. But if you're traveling to a different city because a client hired you, maybe you're a photographer, you absolutely would be able to deduct the travel costs of that. And I would say, especially if you're driving, make sure that you are understanding how many kilometers it takes you to drive to that location and back. As well, we want to be making sure that we're writing down the kilometers on our vehicle at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year, so we can subtract them and figure out how many kilometers we drove for the entire year, and then take a percentage of the expenses we have for the percentage of kilometers we drove. So that sounds a little bit confusing, but if you think about it from a big picture standpoint, if you drove 1,000 kilometers in the year and 100 of that was for business, then 10% of your vehicle expenses could be deducted. So those are some of the deductions you can claim if you're an influencer or you earn money online. Thank you for tuning into this video, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week.